Good afternoon. Welcome to Dive. We have match day number 30 coming into the end here in only a few more weeks. We are hosting Sassuolo today. A few interesting points here. We're gonna get into it. First, we're gonna just quickly, do the housekeeping first and foremost. I almost forgot. Guys, please like, subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. If you're on Twitter, actually, we're on everything. Honestly, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Pick, and Assist. And if you're on Instagram, it's gonna be vertical. YouTube, you have both options. So whatever you like, follow, subscribe, get in the description. Just support the channel if you will, and we appreciate it. So that being said, thank you very much for joining me today. It will just be me. German Dave is at an F1 exhibit. Got which town? He traveled. He had to travel for it, but someplace in Germany. I forgot which one. And yeah, if you're in the Discord, actually, that's the other thing. There's a QR code for the Discord to jump in there. He got some footage there of a Red Bull car, and it looks like a Michael Schumacher car, very similar to the Lego set right there in the background. That car he just looked at. Of course, I just have the Lego version of it. That's fine. Dave's out there watching it for real. But we are going to be watching it for real right now, Sassuolo. And, man, it's not looking great for them today. I don't know if you caught the pregame show yesterday or if you caught my short. If you have not yet heard, whooping cough has infested the Sassuolo locker room. So let's get into the VOT mob. Let's do it. First and foremost, let's look at the scores from today. You got Cremonese beating Parma 2-0. Milan, a bit of a back and forth, 3-2 to Torino at the end of the day. And if we go to yesterday, catch up on those scores since we're at it. There we go. Sorry, Napoli keeping the wins going, 1-0 over Cagliari, and Udinese 2-0 over Genoa. So a couple clean sheets there to talk about. Oh, and look, Toronto actually won. What do you know? Maybe they're not so horrible this year. They got rid of the Italians. We'll see what they do. Let's jump into today's game. So actually, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna bring up, it's the Sun. This is the latest news that I have found about the whooping cough. There are more credible sources, but this is the most recent one. And this one, funny enough, here says 10 stars. Stars. It uses stars as well. I don't know if you want to call these guys stars necessarily. Oh, I don't know if I can show a clip here live. All right, let's scroll down. But it says up to 10. A lot of reports said 5, and then later a lot of reports said 6. I don't know how many. We'll get back to the thought mob here. I'll bring it back up. I looked and tried to see if they were in the injured list for something. Let's see if they have updated that. But let's go. So they have these guys here. These were all their injured players, anyways. Federa, Fragnolo, Kande, and Baloka. You can see cheekbone, muscle, and meniscus. So that's not the whooping cough. So on top of these 4 players, they are missing 5 or 6 or perhaps as many as 10 other guys. The whooping cough. Still saying hello. How's it going? Yeah, can you say stars in quotes? Yeah. We use that lightly. I mean, they got some good players. Sassuolo is otherwise a decent team. So we see Kone. So their starting lineup should be what we see. Let's look. Muric in net, Garcia, Muramovic, Isis, and Walukovic. I'm going to have a couple tongue twisters today. So that back 4 looks pretty okay. Kone as well. Now, there's a Vrank X. Come on, man. Vrank X? I, I don't know. Oh, man. It's a Belgium name. Flemish? I don't know. Frank X. He's not normal. I've never even seen that name before in my life. Berardi on the right, normal. Bacola, Volpato, not necessarily their starters, but Pinamonte is. Let's see. Yeah, Loriante is usually a left wing. Who else do we usually have? Mordo. I think Mordo's the other one. Yeah, or Nzola up here in the slot. So they are missing. They're definitely missing 2 or 3 for sure out of the starting lineup. Just trying to tease that out there. I mean, that's enough, right? That's enough to kind of shake things up. Juve have to pounce on this. Sassuolo have just lost their past 2 games. They were 3 on the bounce. Now they're 2 on the negative bounce, if you will. So having a bad week. The coach even said they had a bad week. You know, in the press conference, he was like, "Yeah, it's been a bit of a mess." Fabio Grosso there, of course. Let's see the referee. Here we go. Matteo Marchetti, not the greatest. We'll see how he does today. It is, of course, in Torino. It is 13 degrees and raining. Another rainy night. Just like it doesn't stop snowing here, apparently it doesn't stop raining anywhere else. The weather here, man, like winter has not left. It's officially spring. I don't see it. See how Marchetti does. Another interesting tidbit. They're looking. So this whole like ref cam and announcing to the crowd and showing the replay in the stadium apparently is causing too much heartache or whatever you want to call it to the referees, and they feel threatened. They feel threatened, guys. The referees feel threatened. Listen, if you didn't suck at your job, you wouldn't feel threatened. You would have proof of your work, of your good deeds. In fact, we have proof of you guys screwing it up constantly, every week, constantly. There was maybe something in the Napoli match there, some high studs yesterday. You know, that had been called. It was a yellow. I don't know. That's just recent. That's just what I caught from this weekend. But yeah, the referees, and this is one of them, Matteo Marchetti. I'm sure he is one of them. Just crying about how his lack of abilities are exposed. I can't remember which game he's ref for us this season, but he has. Lions Geek 14. What's up, bro? Who is this? A Lions fan? Is this Dash or a friend of Dash or just another Detroit Lions fan? We got too many of these. Too many Lions fans around here. All right, so let's get back into the lineup proper here. Juve, Perlin again in net. He is, I know we speculated, it's basically being reported this week that yes, Perlin is the number 1 goalkeeper. I mean, sorry, Di Gregorio, that to lose the faith like that, just oh man. And I don't know what's happening in training, if there's something happening behind the scenes. Was there a falling out? Is this a way to force him out of the club to want to leave? I don't know. But Perlin starts. You're back for your best that you can field for Juve, Cambiaso, Kelly, Bremer, Kalulu. Your midfield pivot, none other than Thuram and Locatelli. And we are going with this setup once more with, of course, Yield is on the left, Conceição on the right. McKennie as your number 10 and Jeremy Boga as your number 9. It worked last week. I don't see why it can't work this week. against Sassuolo. Basically, if you look in the table, Udinese, Sassuolo, they kind of just swap for 10th and 11th, right? Similar caliber of team, but form not great, and the sickness, man. And that's not just losing players; that's losing, a bit of your formation, your regular chemistry going forward, right? So we'll see how much that does affect, or if Sassuolo just comes out and says, "Screw it, let's show them." But quite honestly, Juve have to smell blood on this. No excuses. You're at home. You're sandwiched right between 4th and 6th position. There's no excuses tonight, guys. It's been years since I saw a consistent first 11 in our team. Yeah, there's been glimpses of it, but not like I part of it too is injuries. that does play a little bit into it, of course. But yeah, no, this is essentially our starting lineup. I mean, this isn't bad. You can question marks with McKennie and Boga. This is like a starting 9. If you know what I'm saying, right? Because again, talking about injuries, let's talk about who's not injured and who is on the bench here. Dusan Vlahovic. Guys, let's put it this way. The only person not healthy right now is Emil Holm. And he was originally slated for mid-March, then end March, and now it's early April. I did always say it was going to come after the international break. I thought maybe even Vlahovic. This is actually what I said a couple weeks ago. If Vlahovic comes before the international break, it will be for just a few minutes off the bench. So he doesn't start today, but he is on the bench. We'll see if that prediction is right anyways. But this is good to, for the most part, have our entire team back, even if that means our full back depth. Is Cabal. We haven't seen anything of Cabal either, for that matter, right? So getting towards the end of the season, it's Spalletti's, it's not even Spalletti's first season, but he has turned the team around. The momentum gotten us to this point at the very least, from 7th position, don't forget. And we are right in the mix of it for the top 4. So it almost does feel like Tudor was a last season sort of thing. But we do, no, not November 11th, I believe it was. In around that time. The Ghost called up 2 games in a row, yes. Eric Milik. Don't expect to see him either. Let's see if there's any changes on the TV. They're doing the Juve lineup first. I just want to verify this whole whooping cough thing. I mean, yeah, of course, the Juve lineup is rock solid there. Taking some pictures. So I'm thinking the 3-0. We did a 3-0 last game. A couple months back. So yeah, I don't see why not. Berardi and Locatelli going for the handshakes, the coin flip. The Sassuolo in a very interesting yellow. I don't know. Different. It's a different jersey. Not a huge fan of it. Abiso in the VAR room. Abiso is also not one of my favorites. Not much in the supporters corner either tonight, unfortunately. I think there'd be a bit more. I don't know. The whole city sick? Berardi, Pinamonti, Volpato. So they put it to a 4-3-3 on the TV. I mean, here nor there, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll. I'm hoping this is a nice, easy one. All right, time to get the scoreboard up and ready. I'm trying to listen what they're saying in Italian. Oh, is this the violence against women? They don't have the red stripe. Dan thinking 3-1. I missed part of what they said. There was a moment of silence to recognize something. I'm not sure though. So we have a bit of delay, regardless, to the start of the stream for that little interlude. No big deal. All right, let me get my scoreboard up and going here. All right. We'll sync everything up as well. All right. Let's go. Let's get the whistle. You're already delayed, buddy. Let's hit it. Hit it. Okay. Here we go. Juve to start. There's Locatelli. Oh, overcooked already for Cambiasso. Oh, what is up with the... No, the score is not. Sorry. I'm in negative time right now. I'm sorry. I gotta fix something. My bad. Everything's a mess. Okay. All right. Maybe we're syncing now. Sorry about this delay. Juve's kicking it around. Right now, it is back to Locatelli. The focal point, of course. Are we looking? No, we still don't have a scoreboard going. Interesting. Let me refresh that. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but it is still Juve right now. Locatelli finding Yildiz. And maybe not quite finding Yildiz. Okay, we are synced. Finally, we are synced. There we go. Rowan. Now I can focus. Sorry about that. Stolen there by Kalulu. Stepping up. Very nice. Joining the attack now. Good pass. Oh, and Chico can't dribble it through. Takes a bobble. That looks like it's a corner. No, Dan, I'm away for work during the international break, so and I don't really want to do a watch along where I have to listen to a bunch of Italian men cry over losing a soccer match. So, it's live. What, Dal? You're in the hospital. What's going on? Loca bounces down and up, and there is the first save there for Muric. Didn't get the best contact there, Locatelli, but made the keeper try. Yeah, I mean, he's a little far out to bounce it down like that. He has to go direct. Another one. Oh, bobbling it. It's with Cambiasso. Not over. Yield is too heavy of a touch. Cambiasso retrieves. And Juve looking decent right now. Chipped forward. Trying to settle her now. Dribbles back out. It's looking okay. It's not so bad right now. Had my foot reconstructed. Oh, you had. Okay, it was for that. Yes. Okay. And hopefully that went well. Sorry, I was there thinking I didn't know the timeline. I wasn't sure if you were in for the hospital for something else. I knew it was coming up. But you're actively in the hospital right now. Kenny, Chico, Chico still overdoes it. Still with it though. Has to bring it back out. Yeah. So how you doing, Dal? How's the recovery? Oh, also trying to sneak it to Theron, but it's stolen. And Sassuolo on a counterattack. A little bit slow out to the flanks here's got Juve back in defense now. Oka misses his tackle. Oh yeah, man, I'm high as a kite, so pretty good. All right, all right. Awesome. Swallow do maintain the ball now. They don't commit with it. They're just trying to get a few moments to settle her down. Berardi with it. Yeah, these jerseys, I don't know. It looks kind of like somebody puked. Just with those. Will Deshaun make an appearance? He's going to come on at the 86th minute. It's going to depend on the outcome too, right? If they're easy minutes, I think for sure. Like if we're up 3-0, then it's like, yeah, okay, go run around for a bit. But if we're down and like we need something for sure, do you push it? I'm not sure. See how it plays out. Nice there, Bremer. But given away. And it's back to Kalulu. Chico controls it. Very nice. It was a bit ping-pongy for a moment, but he finds Yildiz now on the opposite flank. Pushes up for Cambiasso. Back heels it. And there was some contact there as McKenny's going for the ball. Yes, and steps down on Kone, not Icone. That's a different player. On Kone there. Yeah, so the ball just didn't get there wasn't enough pace on it. And as a result, yeah, that's a foul for McKenny. Are you talking about sorry, when you say Deshan, are you talking about Dash or Doosan? I can't remember which one we referenced to what. I should, obviously. I don't know if Dash will make an appearance. He's working, so kind of just depends. They are the same thing. Yeah, that's why I'm like, hold on, what are we talking about? Oh man, and you're high, so Percocets or something. I don't know. What do the English hospitals give you? Medically, of course, guys, not recreationally. We can't condone that there on the YouTubes. I think on Kick we can though. Will I be doing watch-alongs for the World Cup? It depends if I'm there or not. Quite honestly. This depends if I'm physically there or not. I plan on at least being around. Nice. McKenny, Chico. They're calling for a handball. I didn't really see it, but there was a man, it was just yellow in there. I have no idea. It was just a bunch of yellow. Bananas. Looks like somebody deep throated a banana and threw up on it. Ortamorph. So a type of morphine, yeah. Okay. Tramadols? Tramadols, I think I've heard of. I don't know. I'm not really up to this kind of stuff, to be honest. Chico, yeah, that was off on Garcia. I can see why Chico was upset with that. Oh no, that was not a handball at all. That was down. Nothing wrong with that one. Oromorph. That one sounds fun. Oromorph. Like I'm gonna orally morph, or make your orals morph. Something like that. You know? Oh man. Maybe I need to be on some Oromorph. Oh, Loka can't find the stretch pass there. And I realized, and I said I've done this before, that's a hockey term, a stretch pass. I don't know if it's used in other sports, but I've never heard it used in footy. But it stretches the play in a sense. It's a long ball, but you're stretching not only your attacker to receive that pass, but you're stretching out the defense, opening up the field. Oh, centering, guys, danger! What the hell? Luckily, it's just like centering the ball to clear a shot. It's still Berardi here, another centered ball. And all of a sudden, Sassuolo's looking dangerous. Wake up, Juve. Getting too comfortable. This happens with these guys. Settling down for a moment, though. Still Sassuolo. Man. I feel like I should have had another coffee this afternoon, but I had kind of gut rot from the coffee this morning. It's acidic. I don't know. Not my favorite beans. Coffee's gotten expensive too, like everything. Coffee and chocolate, the two best things. And oil, of course. Nice steal there in the midfield. Doesn't come away the cleanest, but Locatelli's there. And Kenny finds it to Chico. Gonna dribble along the box here. Kind of taking his time with it. Yield is now. Yeah, there's like a laziness to the play. Either as if they're kind of toying with Sassuolo, knowing that they're weakened and just like in with them a little bit, or they're just being lazy about it. It is supposedly rainy. I don't see visible rain on screen. It's not always easy to tell, but that would cause you to slow things down a bit. But it's the mentality. I don't know. Bit of an edge missing there, and Yield does not deliver. Puerto Rican Ashley is back from the kick. And guys, because I'm multi-streaming, that's why I have the messages on display here. So if you're on YouTube or otherwise, you're not necessarily going to see what's happening on kick unless you look on screen, because I have it all displayed. But that's 2 weeks in a row, Ashley. You're sad. Why are you hiding? Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're going to do this again. He only teased me for the first half last week, though. And Locatelli sliding in on Berardi, and that's going to the corner. Jesus, J-Car. You seem like the kind of guy, anyways. That would be on a platform like Kick, though, JC. Berardi's wearing tidy whities. You bent over and I saw his tidy lines. Tidy whities. I would never. Gotta let the boys breathe. Released out to Chico. It's all him. There's Boga finally waking up, coming in. And Yildiz, it's in the back of the net. Hey, that was a quick turnaround play. Stolen down deep, released down the right flank to Chico. finds Yildiz and tucks it. I mean, he tucks it. 1-0. Tell says as this is happening. I don't know if he's ahead on stream or not. We either gonna draw or win 5-0. So I guess technically both possible. Now, who was the delivery? It was just at the bottom of the screen, probably Locatelli, and I mean, perfect placement. Perfect placement by Yildiz. Did anybody see who got the initial deep pass? Assist going to Chico. It's the hockey assist I'm looking for. Again, the hockey reference, the hockey assist. So you give the assist to the last two guys, not just the last guy. So I want the second last guy. No, we similar on shitty hospital Wi-Fi. What did I do today? I raced. I did my sim racing thing today. I prepped a batch of chocolate chip cookies. I'm packing. I'm leaving next week. Oh, you got a crier. Somebody's down. Yeah, a bit of this and that. I don't know. It's Saturday. Got Boga charging down. He's got some options. There's Chico. Launch it. Oh man, you took just a little bit too much. But another quick counter attack and a sliding by Loca, stolen deep. Oh, what a bad pass though. Caught in two minds. Two options there. Neither one chosen, goes in between, and Sassuolo turns it back the other way. I think Chico's a good player for his age. Don't understand his hate. He is 21. He is pretty young. Is he still 21? He's 23. Yeah, you're high. Yeah, I thought that was a little young. There's my actual wife now with the dick joke. So, there's competition tonight. Okay, so settling down now. It's with Bremer. It should be noted that that first goal, what was the actual time of it? 14. Hold on though. Thuram makes the save, or makes Muric have to save it. A little light on power. Maybe trying to place it a bit more than just put his foot through it, but it's out for a corner. Yeah, 23 is still pretty young. I think he showed up at 2021. Man, these jerseys are so ugly, Sassuolo. It's like a 90s Nickelodeon cast member shirt. You know, you watched Nickelodeon as a kid. Super 90s. Doesn't look like that lava lamp, but that knockoff that my parents got me, the magma lamp. Oh yeah, Chico's definitely offside on that play. Was it Perrine that launched that ball? Did it come straight from the keeper? Shit. The hockey assist goes to Perrine. That's wild. And my criticisms with Perrine is that he's not supposed to be a goalkeeper that plays out from the back. He's more of a traditional shot stopper. And when Perrine was first put in, about a month ago now, 4 weeks ago it was, he made some ugly plays and even caused a goal himself at one point. He's clearly been on the training pitch. The the modern hipster goal coaches have definitely been working on him, and he got himself a hockey assist. And that's why he was celebrating so heavily. There's Cambiaso on the attack. There's McKenny. Can't get it clean through, though. And Yildiz, though, a bobbling one, almost gets it chipped over the keeper. But Muric pushes it up over the bar for a corner. That took a little bounce. Okay, that was not even a bounce. It was just the way he hit it. Interesting shot. Okay, 2 at the corner. And straight to Muric. People saying we should get rid of Chico or Zagrova, but why would we not have both? Squad depth. Yeah. Oof. Man. Rumors. I suppose rumors. We did a show on this yesterday. One of the names I didn't mention was Mason Greenwood. I mean, potentially he can be one of those wingers. I don't know, though. I mean, yeah, Chico is still super young. Here's Kelly walking up. Yildiz, but Kelly's looking for the receive pass there. I don't know if he was onside, but he was looking offensively. Kelly. Cambiaso tracking back. Thuram, both of them doing the business to stop the counterattack, which could have been dangerous. There's Kelly still walking back right now. Jesus. Till we lock in fourth, I see these transfer rumors as bullshit. That's smart. Yep. A lot obviously hinges on that when you're talking about a Bernardo Silva type situation. I mean, Loca, not quite a bit too much there for Chico. Yeah, trying to get a Bernardo Silva without the Champions League, that's going to be a bit tough, you know? Now, if you're trying to get a Senesi without Champions League, you're in Conference or Europa League. Yeah, I think coming from Bournemouth, that's not the end of the world. But yeah, it really is hard. I did touch yesterday just on the biggest ones, which was Silva and Senesi. Senesi is hands down the transfer rumor. If there is one that I am going to believe at the moment, it's going to be Senesi. And that's not to say he will choose or accept Juve's offer. He's a free agent, right? He can kind of do what he wants. We're not going to give him the best offer. It's going to be if he wants to use his half Italian heritage and come to Italy. And Torino is an absolute beautiful city. Like the club itself, it's Juventus is not an unattractive place to be. It's not the most attractive, but it is nice. It has nice facilities, good staff. I mean, the city's great. It's still top 10 or 11, whatever we're sitting at now, team, overall. But yeah, there's still tons of speculation. So, and now you're mentioning 2 center backs. So Senesi would be one. The other one would be Mrhemovic, who is now playing for Sassuolo. We have the 50% buyback clause on him. So he's valued around 15. So I'm going to say 10 or less, essentially. you get Muramovic for, which is basically a younger Gatti. You know? Now you're also saying Silva would cook Serie ass. I think he would. I think he would be good for Serie A. Okay, Yildiz jumps up into the top goal scorers second, tied with missed it 5 other people, but the World Cup anthem came out. I have not. I'm sure it's horrible. Those aren't things that I typically really care about, but ooh, Loka going wide. I know in the past they've kind of been a big deal. They've been like hit or miss, but it's never anything I judge the World Cup by is the anthem. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it is. Is it a known song, or did they make this up? Swallow just held back into their line right now, trying to move forward. And they are finding a bit of space down the right. And Yield is there. It's out for a corner, though. It sounds like an American Truck Simulator song. And what does that sound like? I played like the one intro mission to Truck Simulator just to see it was on sale for like $3 or something, and I tried it, but I like to go fast and turn left more so than I like to big rig it, if you know what I'm saying. All right, Berardi with the corner. Wow, that was a little bit close. Is there at the far post, kind of left to his own devices. There was a flick on though, so yeah, I can see it. That's a little hard to track down. What I do find funny is Puerto Rican Ashley, as soon as my wife showed up, and she never sticks around, my wife. She comes in, says a dick joke, and leaves. Excuse me. Yeah, she left. She stopped trolling me. Yeah, the whole rig, the whole trucker rig. I definitely understand. I don't know. I get the racing thing because I do the racing thing. I don't get the big rig thing. I would never do the big rig. Like I'm driving 2 days straight. So I'm going to Halifax here on Monday. And then a week later I'm doing it the reverse trip, right? It's a 16-hour drive. And you know what? Like once in a while, sure, whatever. You do it. You're getting paid to do it. It's your job, whatever. But for it to be your job, just sitting in traffic for your no, man. I do not get it. And then to play it as a video game, I just don't get the appeal. If Primo was here, he would call it the Roadhead Simulator. Oh man. So battling it down there to win a throw-in. Good efforts. He's coming back into form now recently. Wow, he just threw it into Kone. And I knew, oh my god, big slide tackle. Loket still drops down though. Oh, they get away with this. Guys, like, and I was thinking about when Cambiasso did that a few weeks ago and how that's when he was in the heat of just getting shat on by everyone. And I just said he's found better form recently. He just did the same thing. He just gave the ball away on a throw-in. Deco, how did he lose the first man there? Jeez. Like, ghosted through the first guy and then brick walled into the second. Just cut off, and then yeah, yeah, it's whatever. Simulator games were popular during COVID because no one was going outside. Well, just everything was. I think it depends where you live too, right? Like if you were stuck in the city, yeah, man, for sure. Even if you went out for a walk, there's still like tons of people everywhere. Whereas I live rural enough that I just did whatever I wanted, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was lucky in that sense, right? If you live in one of those congested areas, get stuck in. Ooh, there's a foul on Yildiz. And I mean, I did. I was still working, and I had to go away. And going away during COVID with all the restrictions was not fun because you are isolated. So I guess I did witness a bit of that. It definitely sucks. Just stuck to a little room. Showing the bird's eye view there of the goal. Yeah, I mean, everyone handled it differently, of course. But those who made an effort, a lot of people got back in shape. That was the last time I was in shape. When I went back to work and wasn't training every day. That's when I ended up breaking myself. Went to hit the gym. Like, nope. And tripped up again as the oldest. Couple in quick succession here. Zagrova needs to play way more. Why? So we can do the same thing? I'm still not convinced that Zagrova or Chico are different players. One just fools us because he wears baggy pants. You're on the front lines protecting people in the Corona War. Yeah, I guess. Yes, he would. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, being in the hospitals and shit. Fuck, that would be wild. Yeah, but yeah, so scooping in. Bremer can't get to it. Corona, Corona War. I never heard it that way. That one's not bad. That sounds like some video game shit. Can Zagrova handle the minutes, though? Is my question. That's always been my question. He doesn't get played, but can he handle being played? Only the club knows that. We don't know how fit he is. And whenever he starts a game, he never follows that up. You know? So, number one stat is availability. Is he available? Nothing else matters. So, and when we do see him, quite honestly, he's just more of the same, quite honestly. He doesn't really convince. So yeah, obviously with more minutes, more consistency, that gets better. Should get better. But it just goes back into the circle. Is he able to do those minutes? I don't know. McKennie battling it forward. He's still with it. Oh! Man can't get it quite to Bogomurch, comes out and snatches that, but McKennie just battling through the line. Taken down, he's on his knees, he don't care, he gets back up. Tries to just throw it into space there. Yeah, Zagrova did get a bit of hype too. I was hyped for Zagrova, I'm not gonna lie. He's young as well. He 23, 24. Let me look before I lie. Oh, he's 26. He's a bit older than I thought. Okay, so and that's the thing. Chico's 3 years younger. He still has that room to grow over Zagrova. Here's Chico now. Oh, does it a little deep. And I mean, this is the difference, right? Chico's just going to go deep and try to cross kind of close to the keeper, and Zagrova's going to cut out outside of the box and try to scoop one in. A lofting cross instead of like a low driven cross, right? That is the two differences between Zagrova, Chico, and 90s hip hop shorts. I mean, that's it. Convince me otherwise. And I remember because I looked at his tape when we did the video on him, and that's mostly what he did. So many one-dimensional wingers, like Chiesa was no different, really. In hindsight, like Chiesa's attitude was shit, sure, but in hindsight, you could have just forgone all of this Chico Zagrova nonsense and kept Chiesa. Because you essentially have the same player. Run deep cross. Anybody see Salah's goal the other night? There's a winger. Old man Salah showing up these young kids, right? You want to talk about what a good winger looks like? Go look at Mo Salah. But they don't make those anymore. Just guys that can run until they realize that there's no place left to run, and then they cross it. But we've talked about this, right? The lack of IQ amongst all positions. It goes deeper. I mean, I'm not going to tirade about it right now, but yeah, we're not seeing the most intelligent version of football in this current form. And I'm sure it'll ebb and flow like anything else, but for the time being, man, like go find me an actual winger that I care about. And then you go get Mason Greenwood, let's say. Okay, well, like what? Is he any different, really, at the end of the day? Kid that has pace, go run. Great. Just another winger. None of these guys, like at this point, none of these guys are getting me excited. Because you do look at their highlight reels, and 1 out of 100 times that they do that little cut in, cross, whatever the hell, it works out and it makes the highlight reel. And you do 5 minutes of that and it looks amazing. But you have to go through 100 what the fucks. Yeah, and you know what? Mason might be a profile that we need or want, assuming we get rid of one of our wingers. If we get rid of Zagrova, seems to be likely, sure. Yeah, because you do need somebody that can score, right? That's really what pegged Zagrova down the pecking order, was that huge miss against Galatasaray, not effectively missing net, right? Ooh, dangerous here again. Cross in for Sassuolo, who jumped to life. That pass goes to Cambiaso, who's taken way too long, and now Thuram's battling for it. Somehow clean this up. Jesus, and they're on a counter now out of nothing. And Boga runs into the wall. Just like that, it's back the other way. Yildiz, Osimhen, Mason. Yeah, we're not getting Osimhen, so still out there. Bato, speaking of shitty wingers, just walks himself out of bounds. Let's just go deep. Let's just fake crossover. Fake. Oh, okay. I'm out of bounds. Run out of space. Best difference between a Chico Zagrova and a Sassuolo winger. At least they cross the ball before they run themselves out of bounds. Oh man, the Osimhen. I can pull up the details of the Osimhen deal. It's effectively impossible. The amount of money that it would cost. At least until I think next year. It's just starting the Osimhen rumors. You can start that with your free time. Lay there in your hospital bed starting Osimhen rumors. That would be good. I'll be waiting for it. Which account was it? It was a bigger account. I think just a general footballing one. And they quoted Tudo Sport today. And I'm trying not to engage on people on X and make me hate my life because other people are dumb. But like, do not confidently ever quote Tudo Sport. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Why? I'd rather you not put anything that a reference at all and make me believe that it might be a legitimate source. But you're basically telling me you're reposting shit. Why would you do that? Oh, nice Chico Bo. Oh, just inches wide. The Lulu there. Oh boy. And it's Chico that created that. Oh wow. Loses this man. Wow, see, the one time that Chico actually went back instead of going deep. The Lulu. Oh man, like literally an inch or two wide. Just curling the wrong way. That's uh that's a defender shot, I suppose. Inzaghi managing the Prem at some stage. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Would it transfer over? I don't know. Like he's kind of changed at Letty in recent years as well, from being terrorist ball to something a little more attractive and goal scoring. He could perhaps, yeah. That's a challenge that he wants if he wants to. Chico just pushed over there. Bremer battling it down super low. Oh, no clearance there. It still says Swallow deep down in the half. And Boga back on defense. Yes, Sassuolo trying to grab one here. It has been fairly quiet for most of the half, ever since that goal, really. Yeah, Chico trips himself up. Oh, man. Ugh. Yeah, it's got that lazy feel to it. I need just... Oh, something here, maybe. Yildiz. 1-2 nowhere. Local looking for Boga, but just cooked it. Highest runners are McKennie and Boga. Are they not supposed to be the ones with the least amount of running? Shows how much they're coming back defensively. Why are my dogs losing their mind? Under. The ball again. They're definitely trying to stretch this out here for some reason instead of controlling through the midfield. 2 minutes left. Oh yeah, Boga is like the craziest bargain. That's Moneyball though, right? That's kind of the epitome of Moneyball is finding that guy that's down and out for whatever reason. Here's Berardi though for a second. Oh, goes through everyone as he throws it down in front of the net, looking for a teammate. Goes out the other end. For being a tall guy, throw him kind of sucks in there. Yep. He does. He's got no vertical. Yep. Another minute here. Swallow probably just looking to come out of this one down by 1. I don't know if they're going to make a push here. 30 seconds. Let's see how much is added. Probably just a minute or two. Not a whole lot of stopping. Berardi again. No, there's Thuram. Here's the 45 and 1 minute added. Swallow still with it now. Here is their chance if they want anything. Loca sliding in again. Not clean though. But Thuram collects and Chico is released down the right. Losing a bit of speed here late in this half. And it's out for a throw-in as that slide tackle comes through. Imagine if Thuram had some aggression to his game. Yeah, he's kind of too chill. The whole team's too chill. Whoever that military guy is that they got for Bodo Glimt whipped them up into shape. Get that guy. All right, we throwing this in or what? Oh, kind of tricky. Yildiz, last chance here. Crossed in, and Chico, come on! It doesn't get through anything. Oh, jeez, it's bouncing everywhere except into the back of the net. And it's Berardi release. We're at 46.5 now. And the ref is letting this one go. And Pinamonte cannot get to it before Kalulu, and he's awarding. No, okay, he does call the whistle. As I suspected there. All right, still going into the half, up by 1. It was sleepy. I want to go with sleepy again for the most part. Up and down, there are moments. It's like you coming in and out of sleep. Bring up the marble. Look at some stuff. How do you guys feel about this? Just me who's sleepy? Or do the guys actually seem sleepy there today? Some of them. I mean, Chico's kind of going. But the overall rhythm of it all, right? I don't know. Just my feeling with it. But you're sleepy. Yeah, you're drugged. So that makes sense. Who's our most aggressive player? The entire team is a bunch of good guys. Yeah, kind of. Boga and McKenny are both fairly aggressive, which is why they're right up the center. Loca likes to slide tackle. Thought it's just you. Try to join you in your drugged up hospital stupor there. Guys, welcome into the halftime show. If you're just joining us, please remember to like and subscribe. We're streaming. Instagram only streams for an hour, so that's gone. Screw them. Nobody likes them anyways. We're on YouTube, both horizontal, vertical, Twitch, X, Kick, and Assist. Follow us, like, share, this, that, everything. Get us everywhere. And there's the QR code in the corner. You can get us in the Discord to continue the festivities as well and get to see German Dave's trip to the F1 Museum in Germany there. That's the latest and greatest up on the Discord. All right, so let's look at the numbers here. And I feel like this is about right where you have the 6s and the 7s. Some guys are here kind of firing off, and then others maybe not so much. Now, Perrine, he's only at a 6 because he didn't have to do anything really other than show up. However, he did get that hockey assist. So I think just for that delivery alone could bump him up 6, 5, 7, something like that. You just, Dal, I thought you were older than that. I'd be using 6, 7. Yeah, Jeff, you pretty much said it. First 20 minutes were great, and then they dicked around the whole half. Even the first 5-10 minutes, they were kind of dicking around. You know what? I want to see facts. This is what I like. Look, definitely a couple spikes here for Sassuolo there coming back. Our goal again coming at a moment of momentum for Sassuolo. That goal literally came out of nowhere. That's why Perrine shouldn't just be sitting on a 6. Oh man, Dal. So I love Stone Dal. It's hilarious. Okay. So yeah, I mean a bit of back and forth. For the most part, it was Juve. For the most part. Possession at 58%, sorry. 0.98 of the XG to 0.3. Shots 10-4 on target 4-0. Big chances 0-1, so we don't even get a big chance for that. Big chances missed 0-1. They had a couple kind of close ones, quite honestly. Passing 221 at 86 and 156 at 85. Fouls 3-3, corners 6-2. And then you can see we basically are winning the stats where it matters. We're winning the game. I just don't like how lazy we are because Sassuolo has launched a couple of those counterattacks and we can be caught out with it. We just need to lock it in a little bit better. Just wake up a little bit more. That's it. Like nothing is particularly wrong. Nothing. It's just more. Just do more. That's it. Just wake up and do more. I mean, the Yildiz goal, beautiful. Had a couple all right looks, but just do more of that. What does it say? It's betting stats. Nobody cares about the betting stats, I don't think. Broken record. Every week, kind of talking about the same thing. Team's not really doing anything wrong. Just needs to do a bit more. Needs to, in this case, fire off more chances. In previous games, we've been firing off the chances and not converting them. I mean, you still 10 shots, 4 on target. 1 goes in. It's not the greatest conversion rate. But I'd like to see a little bit more, you know? You got to get that second goal. We said at the beginning of this, there's really no excuses to not just put this one away. We'll go back to the lineup here. Look at the numbers. 6-4 Cambiaso. He had that one stupid throw-in, really stupid throw-in. Otherwise, he's been overlapping. He's got lower numbers because he's rated defensively, but he's been contributing on the offensive build-up. So I would give him a little bit more than that. Kelly, yeah, doing a solid job, getting up on the play as well. Bremer, I mean, he was there a couple times when he had to be. Hasn't had to work much. Kalulu, 7, same thing. Spending when he has to, but getting up on the play. Thuram, one of those guys that needs to do more. We mentioned him there just before the break. A little more aggression, just a little more. Locatelli, he's got the aggression. He's got a few sly tackles there. He's coming back on the play. I, sometimes that makes you worry, of course. But he's been clean today, and it's worked out. So I need a little bit more of that in Thuram. When you're working the double pivot, especially with Thuram, like you're just a big, heavy, physical dude. You don't have the speed. You don't have the technicality. You need a bit more aggression. All right, Yildiz with the goal, 7.7. He's been okay. He's having to yield his game, right? He's contributing. He's doing his job. He's getting involved, trying to make space. I feel like maybe the roots are going more heavily to the right side, especially their direct ball and making Chico run it. Yeah, just maybe a bit less in terms of opportunities for Yildiz there, but does capitalize when he gets the chance. Chico bulldog and having a decent game, but yeah, it needs to be. Well, he got that assist, but again, just beautiful ball from Purdy and all the time, all the space in the world. It's when the defense is settled in. I need to see him be a little bit more creative, find the pass, or maybe even find the shot. And then McKennie and Boga, they're doing a shit ton defensively. So again, they're rated on their offensive efforts, not their defensive efforts. That's why they're rated 6.5, 6.7. So again, maybe bump them up a little bit there, but offensively, they have looked a little bit disjointed. They haven't really been connecting those passes. They've been looking, they've been trying. It just hasn't quite locked in. Val saying that Thuram would be elite aggressive. I would love it personally. Yeah, his brother got all the aggression. Yeah, and you can see too. I think he's a little bit more of an angry person. Like he's got that like older, more worn out look, whereas Thuram has that Ari look. You know what I'm saying? That island vibe kind of look. Fuck you, 6'7". Just inconsistency is the key issue. It has been all season. Yeah, it's just straight up. It's their biggest issue, especially against the smaller teams. Complacency. How much time do I have? 4 minutes. Okay, that gives me a bit of time to go do my boomer break. Done my tea here. Got to keep the fluids coming into me. All right. What I need from you guys then, as I take my minute or so break, I need predictions going to the second half. Do we ramp this shit up and hand it to them because we tend to be a team of two halves? Or is this a lazy Saturday and we kind of go with the status quo? Do we get bit for complacency? Let me know as I relieve myself physically, and I'll be right back. All right. So Now says we should go all out, but will they go all out? We need to score at least 2 more goals. I agree. This should be 3-0. Easy day, easy day. 60-minute at D-Sound and score as much as we can. I want to overexert him coming off injury. He is a little bit fragile, as we know. Our viewer count is 6-7, by the way, as Dallas thrown out more 6-7 in his drugged up morphine stupor. All medical, though, of course, for those just joining. I don't know. 6-7. I thought this was above us, but I guess it's not. There's Deuce on there. There's also Milik. What do you know? 2 actual strikers. Maybe we'll actually play one today. And they're playing Who Let the Dogs Out in the stadium. Cool. That song wasn't cool when it was new. Oh, whatever. Moretti, I don't even think was alive when that came out. Talk about Sassuolo's numbers a bit here. The only 2 that are green, Bacalon, their best player, Mrhamovic, which is our buyback. So let's look at his numbers. If he might potentially come back to Juve. Playing very centrally, of course. Defense. Accurate passes, 21 for 21. Not bad. 33 touches, 1 in opposition box, 1 pass into final third, 4 for 4 accurate long balls, 10 defense contributions, 3 tackles, 1 block, 5 clearances, 5 headed clearance, 1 interception. 3 for 3 ground duels, 2 for 2 aerial duels. Dude, that's not bad at all. Man, that is not bad at all. Having a pretty good game against his potential suitors and ex-club. Dal Milik was here last week as well, so it's the return. All right, we do have players in the tunnel now. That song is about who let the ugly girls in the club. Yeah. That doesn't make it a good song though. You know? Now you want a Milik hat trick. I mean, there's even Openda there. But Openda's got his jacket on, so I don't know if we're gonna see him at all. Because it's Vlahovic who's running around. Yeah, it's Spalletti has made it clear who he wants and who he doesn't. In that sense, he can be quite brutal in who stays and goes. There's Sleepy Eye Thuram. Milik got more of a chance scoring a hat trick over Openda. No, I would say so. All right, taking the pitch here. Let's go. Let's go. We're already trying to get his team amped up here. I mean, I need to be amped up. What a sleepy day. Let's go. Penda get on FIFA, crap in real life vibes. Yeah, I finally deleted FIFA. I hadn't played it since December, and I just said, screw it, it's gone. 299 wins as a coach in Serie A for Spalletti, sorry. This could be number 300 then. I wasn't aware that that was coming up. Nobody made mention. When did Vlahovic get injured? It wasn't November. But welcome in, Shiro. Yeah, when was it? I don't even know now. It has been a long time. Was it November? But we do have the second half. Let's get the scoreboard. Slacking here, guys. There it is. Here we go. Well, it's Sassuolo. And they gave it away to Sleepy Etherom. And there's a tug. Lulu still with it to the Yildiz. Or that's Boga. Man, the 13, the 15. I get them. I'm just interchanging them now, guys. It's just the way it's going to be. Kalulu and Boga. Same player. 13's kind of an odd number too, though. I wonder why he likes that one. Just don't see it too often. Some people think it's unlucky. That's probably why. You just don't see it as often. And somebody's got to fact check the last Vlahovic game. Was it under Tudor? I thought for sure he had one or two looks with Spalletti. This Tudor was gone early November. And the time warp. Yeah, it's just we've gone so long without him that you forget about it. 2000%. But nothing that you can say under your current influence can be held up in court at the moment, Dal. So those aren't verified facts at the moment. I need somebody who's sober to verify these facts. Well, it has been a sleepy start for the second half here. Let's see if they can turn this around at all. Maybe they need somebody like Vlahovic who hasn't played since November to come on the pitch and wake the fuck up. I don't know. But this is the kind of match that I would watch on like a Sunday afternoon to fall asleep to. Don't lie, you guys have done that. You've put on a football match to fall asleep. Because I definitely do it. If it's like a Genoa versus Bologna, like the two lunch meets, something like that, yeah. Come on, Kalulu. Can't quite settle it down. Gets the throw. Tal's done it too. Itchy nose. Peak sleep material. Yeah, it can be. I know my uncle would always fall asleep after a Sunday meal, a big lunch or whatever. He'd go straight to the couch, put on football, and then he'd be done like instantly. Oh, the big Sunday Italian meal. I love me some of that once in a while. So good. I've been taking it easy with the food. I'm getting myself hungry here. Just because I'm going to be on the road for 2 weeks eating like crap. So I've been not eating essentially quite as much. Trying to prepare myself. Yeah, after a couple weeks of eating out. I mean, some places are nicer than others, but especially when you're on the road, you're not really stopping for anything. But knowing me, just drink coffee till I get to the destination, and then I'll sit down and eat. I thought if you're on morphine, you wouldn't be hungry, though. That the drugs kinda mess up with the system. Oh, Thuram, what did he do there? He went to pass and then didn't, and then just got the ball stolen. Sleepy, sleepy. That's the theme I think it's gonna be, is sleepy, sleepy. It's a solo down looking like they wanna do anything with the ball. Juve sitting in, though. When Juve do sit in deep, it is hard to break them down. I'll give them that. It's the transitions that get them. The stupid plays. The mistakes. But just sitting down defensively, they do okay. Oh, nice little back heel there. The Swallow get one back. Just like that, because it's sleepy. Now maybe they'll wake the fuck up and we'll see something. Maybe we'll actually get a game. But I mean, who's surprised right now? It just, oh, for how long is Pinamonte, of course. So fanboys activate. Yeah, I mean it was a nice little back heel, but Kelly overcommitted. It was nice. He drew Kelly in. Duso last game was November 29th. Thank you for the fact check. Okay, so it was still technically November. I thought December. Not quite. Not quite. But did play for Spalletti for a couple weeks at least. Yeah, okay, wake up now. All right? Like you have to win this game. They got goddamn whooping cough, man. Like what the fuck? It's a little embarrassing. All right. Come on, boys. I need to see an immediate response from these guys. Like immediate. The top. Who does it go off of? It looks like it's a goal kick. I mean, you beat them 3-0 last time out away from home, and they didn't have whooping cough. But having Boga McKennie, like, right now, what changes are you going to make? I think you need a proper striker now. Giving it away. Well, when I say an immediate response, I don't know, 5 minutes. When is an immediate response not immediate anymore? Mm. Remember? McKennie to Kalulu. Go now. Work it, baby. Oh my god, settle it. They're trying to go right up the center, and it hasn't worked all game. Oh man. I want to say Sal loses the ball on himself and gives himself a A handball. Come on now. Yeah. What do we got here? Merch is getting talked to by the referee for something? Long delivery now. Udinese coming right back at it. Lulu puts it out for a throw. And Udinese looking like the better team right now. And Volpato holds it in his dick, essentially. And Cross goes out of bounds. All right, Cipollini. Anthony coming in, has it going. Goal was coming. Sassuolo playing some good football. Cambiaso struggling defensively versus Berardi and Volpato. Yeah, Cambiaso was paid to be a defender, I don't think. And we haven't seen any of his offensive contributions yet this half. So Boga with the turn now. Here's Cambiaso. Thuram. And that was actually Yildiz, but here's Cambiaso. They're sort of occupying the same space there. Has been an issue here with the Juventus at times. Players kind of overlapping each other as they hit the defensive line. They all just kind of run out of space and run into each other. Yeah, we've been calling for a proper number 9 here, Anthony. With options now available on the bench, allegedly. I mean, look how deep Boga comes in. It, and it goes to Boga and up into his hands. Oh. Do you put Milik on for 15 minutes and then Dusan on for 15 minutes? Let them both get some time. And finally, the kick by Brunic. These fucking cute little passes that don't work out. Jesus. Locatelli this time giving it away. Pato holding on for now. Well, still full Pato. Jeez. Decent attempt. Shot blocked, but Udinese recover. Udinese. Sassuolo. Oh, man. Udinese was last week. I'm in the time warp. Bremer gets it out to Chico, and it hits the back of his head and out of bounds. I wonder how Milik would look. He's been out for like 3 years. Well rested, I would assume. He should look like a baby. He's so well rested and just in the hospital getting taken care of, getting his massages and shit for not doing anything. Like a guy probably de-aged at J Medical. One here now, and still a bit of a struggle. McKennie over hits and out of bounds again. Okay, some movement here on the bench. We see Coop. Anything that gets me excited. Yes, Anthony agrees there. Ah, man. What is the answer at the moment? The central route, guys. Come on, the central route is not working. Chico losing his first man. Gets tripped up there in the second, but they're not going to call that. But they are going to call this one on Bremer. Yeah. And then on Chico. No, that was all right. Moretti and Coop Miners. Ambiaso coming out. Or Moretti. Okay, so this has got to be some sort of swap out, a formation change, or maybe McKenny going to a fullback now. It's Thuram coming for Coop. I'll have to see what the mad genius is at here. McKenny does look like he is a left back. And yes, his passes have been hot garbage today. I mean, perfect. He's not doing well as a 10. Sure, put him on as a left back. Now, Moretti is on the right side. Is he playing right wing? Okay, maybe. Moretti's kind of pushed up though right now. Just holding on to it deep at the moment. Oh, another overcooked pass. The passing today. Yeah, Thuram is being probably the laziest of all the players today, so that makes sense coming off. I'm trying to find Chico as well. Am I okay? Now I see him. He's back in that right wing spot. So I don't know what Moretti was doing. Ooh, and Chico's just hauled down. No call. 30 NT scary. Yeah, no, I like him. The Swallows always had a good attack. They're kind of underperforming this year, I would say. They're a mid-table team. But again, they have the whooping cough. What's going on? Oh god, now from downtown it's punched out. Decent shot though from that range. And on target. Sometimes that's all you need to spark us to life. It woke me up anyways, and there's a bad fuck's sake. And Bremer, who's gonna get a yellow. Oh man. Chico's talking about how he got hauled down there earlier. We're gonna look at barely his cleats did go through the top of his foot, but like skimmed through it. Well, they're locked up at 1, right? Let's keep on getting through this one. It was not supposed to be like this today, though, was it, guys? McKenny's there working defensively on Berardi this time, which is good because, as Anthony mentioned, and get rid of the fucking ball, dude. What are we doing? It's offside. Oh, no. No, of course not. Just a foul, Berardi. Whatever. Let's go. Stop fooling around. Nice by Moretti. Dropping the shoulder. Up to Chico now. We need to put balls at the net. The Swallows at this point as well, probably looking at the tie. We'll see. They're locked down deep. Over the top. Why did you go the other way? Why did you go the other way? The net. You're supposed to put it towards the net. Oh my fuck. Lulu is on side, but just tries to drop it back instead of fucking kicking it forward. Corner kick. Nope. All right, poop miners. Look up to Moretti, who just lets himself get stolen and steals it back. Okay. Oh, that was over. That was way too hard. Too high, too hard. Definitely not too hard. Definitely way too high. Boga again. At least he's shooting. Somebody's shooting. This is his old team as well for Boga. The Swallows prepping some changes. Over the top. Does Chico? No, he doesn't get to it. And now they call the substitution. All right. Who do they do? Lepani is coming on. And Lardiante. Lardiante is going to be a huge burst of speed now on the flanks. I thought he might be one of the whooping cough guys, but I guess not. Bacola coming off. He was one of their better players today. And it is a Volpato, so that makes more sense that the change is actually for Volpato and Lardiente on the left wing. And Lepani will be going into that left midfield. And we're back underway. Bogut. Crossing in. Coop puts it somewhere. And Loka. What happened to the screen? What happened to me? Oh boy. Oh, man. Stupid camera. What's the ref going on about here now? Sorry, guys. I'll try to get this going here. Want to. That's a lie. Eels' goal was pretty funny. Gotta love the technical difficulties, right? What was this passing? For both teams. Come on. They gotta find the route. Moretti's looked okay. Here he is now. Lulu dumping it forward, and nope, straight to Moric. 20 minutes. Still a bit of time, but the team doesn't look confident. I don't feel confident at the moment. Feel like we haven't pulled a result in a game like this all season. Yeah, and maybe that's why I don't have the confidence, because when it's bad kind of thing, right? We don't get those dirty wins like this. You are correct. We need an ugly win. Just LA's just walking with it here. Nothing's happening. If I was Spalletti, I'd be losing it. A lot of nothing possession right now for Juve. Loca, Moretti, Chico. Back to Loca. Can't find the sneak pass over to Coop. 30 and all the way up to the halfway mark there to keep the ball in play. Wide to Chico. Scoops it far post. Boga, what a save! Oh my! Oh man, he just threw himself to the ground. That was all Boga there at the far post. Would have. Chico trying to do something here. Yeah, we need some attacking options on the field. Fresh legs here. Oh, that was a heavy tackle. That's definitely a yellow there coming right through on Chico. I heard that one. Jesus. Oh, just stepped right on him too. It was not the greatest at all. Yeah, like that's like not even a question straight to the book. For Garcia there, the left back. Could be a bit of tiredness setting in as well for him. It is that point of the game. 74 minutes in now. Still trying to go centrally. Just the system. I don't think the system is set up correctly. There needs to be an adjustment. If you want to play through the center, you do need a Vlahovic or even a Milik. Target man. Bit of creativity is all we need here. Luka losing his first man and then loses the ball. Oh, only 2 subs. I'm really hoping for something here coming up. No look at the touchline yet here. In Dumber for 15 minutes and it's still 1-1. Oh man. Come on, wake up, guys. Wake up. There's Chico. He's awake. Rowan's being taken quickly enough that there's still no substitutions, and I don't see any movement from the bench right now. Oh, guys, still up on his feet, going deep, crosses it into Morichu. Is just always there. Yeah, Spalletti has zero faith in David and Openda, both of them. You know, like, okay, did I completely expect Vlahovic coming on? You know, I only if we were up by a couple goals and there's a few minutes left, that kind of thing. That's the Sassuolo player down. Juve are playing on though; they don't care. They're in a situation where they need to score. Just can't get through. You need a proper striker. You need somebody creative. Like this is, oh my lord, Lorante. There's 6 guys on him. Somebody stop him. And it's clear they didn't need to stop the play because oh now they're doing it. Got a cramp, whatever. Oh my fuck! It's Milik and Vlahovic. Oh my god. Okay, if David and Openda, I'm pretty sure are done. Two years out of the game. It's nearly 3 fucking years out of the game there, bud. Well, we needed a number 9. We got 2 of them. One of them is a ghost. I just don't even know, man. It's Kelly coming off, so it's a 3-5-2 or something to the effect. I a little bit speechless to be honest to see both of them coming on. Man, he should have added box at the end of his name because that's where he's been. Milk box, milk box, milk box. Gotcha. That's an old timer joke. I don't know if people know what milk boxes are anymore. Dow coming in with a 35-2 is her formation. Blame that on the drugs as well. Vranks is coming off. Iononi. Inamonte as well. Who's going to take care of Lordiante? Ooh, left side. Oh. Kalulu. That's got to be Kalulu. I mean, who else, right? We'll see. We'll see what we end up getting. This is unscripted at this point. It is Juve who start this off, and we'll kick it downfield because it was put out of bounds for the injury. So it really starts with Moric. At least maybe he didn't de-age Milik, but he certainly has not aged in the past 3 years. Ooh, pushing it up left. Or nope. Kenny can't get it. Coop throw it in. All right. I mean, this is do or die time. I know we stopped a couple minutes there for some substitutions that should be added on, but you're getting awfully close to the end of this game now. Look running around looking for some sort of space up there. Crossed out over. Oh, wow. And punched through by Moric. That was going route Vlahovic. And I mean, that's a good idea. You got two target men. Find them. Here's Chico. Let's see. No, back to Kalulu. They want to make the pass into the box, but it's not coming just yet. Kalulu cross back. Vlahovic can't really get enough on it. He's marked up. Okay, back at her. This game shouldn't be so damn stressful. And all the way through. Yildiz has to control it down. Why have we not played like this the whole game? And all of a sudden, yeah, you got 8 minutes. Time to wake up. And they just stopped the play. What's going on? Handball? Are they checking for a handball off Vlavic's header? Is this a potential penalty? The ref was told to stop the play and take a look. We all hate calling back the play minutes later. Arms out unnaturally. I mean, by the book, it is a handball. It's a little cheap. It's a very cheap handball, but I think by the book you call it. I'm not sure if the ref was told to stop the play and take a look. It likely means that it probably is a handball. But I don't know. What do we get? Okay, now he's finally looking. Now he's finally looking at it. So they're leaving it up for the on-field review. There's a slight tug of the shirt from Vlahovic. Well, we're gonna get it. I think it is a handball, but we'll see what the actual call is here. Yeah. Who takes it is the next question. And is it Vlahovic? And I think it might be. Or is it Loka? That's what I thought. Okay. The camera panned to Vlahovic. But Loka, it kind of makes sense. The rain's definitely coming down now, that's for sure. Yeah, so 2 for 2 Loka in the league this year. I know Dusan almost should have. He won it. I kind of like whoever wins the penalty take it. But I mean, Loka, the captain, he's done it a couple times already. He is not rusty. I mean, what a luck though, with the rain. The run up now, and it's saved. Wow. Wow, that was just, I think you guys are just kind of saying it there in the chat. But you know what? That's how those tend to go sometimes. I just think psychologically, when you know it's a cheap penalty, man. Dusan would not have soft foot. Dusan has done some dumb shit too, though. My God. There's your Grova. What do you know? Throw in every attacker. I want to see. Might as well throw David as well. You need all the attackers. Fuck. Oh my lord. All right, generic right winger 1 has been replaced with generic right winger number 2. Milik, fight through it, yes. Zagrova, and doesn't find the man. Now there's a couple minutes. Let's not kill it off yet, buddy. I know you want to go to sleep time. Zagrova, oh my god, where's this ball going? Straight to Spalletti. Moretti, Kalulu. Oh my god, it was going to Vlahovic. Corner. Yildiz will take it. Oh my lord. At least we got some big dudes up there now. You got McKenny, you got Milik, Vlahovic, Kalulu, Bremer. And it's headed out for another corner. Final minute now. And the delivery is not great. It bobbles out to Zagrova, though. Who crosses it back in and all the way out. He gets the pass through somehow. Milik! Oh my god! Oh my god! It was right there! It was right there! Do it again. God, guys. Oh my god, this is way too stressful. Loka's right there. Give it to him. Took too long to get there. Oh, put it! Oh my god, guys! 6 minutes. This is fucking stressful, dude. Oh my god, and what a run again by Milik on that play too. Oh my god, I thought if Milik, what would you have all done if that was Milik getting that goal there? The whole chat just got quiet too. You're all just speechless. It's the rain too. We never do well in the rain. I don't know what the fuck. Going again for Berardi now. Now you're just saying like perfect, fantastic. What are you even saying now, buddy? Do you need another dose of morphine? Oh, it's a corner. Berardi would be our best right winger. Oh my god! Stop showing this penalty! Oh my lord! I just don't know, man. Taking our time here. Finally, the kick. That was short by Luriante. And Yildiz gives it right back. The suffering, guys. We all suffer together here. Berardi airballs open nets like Zagrova. Berardi is never leaving Sassuolo. Nice pass by Zagrova. Milik still with it. There you go, bud. Sticks to you like glue. Feeling for another handball. Just play, boys. And then you just give it away. You're there crying about a handball instead of just playing it. Watch this bite us in the ass. Luriante on it. Can I make some charts on how overrated the Premier League is and how teams out of 6 went through UCL? I'm trying not to be as negative. You know, have more like positive type of things there for the shorts. But the last couple haven't done well either. I don't know. I find if I do something that's a little more obscure, like if I do everyone's done the Premier League thing. Nobody's gonna watch it. The obscure shit is what people watch. The Grova, why did you slow up? Why did you slow up? This is almost done now. Almost done. These later starts too, because we haven't switched time. It's almost 6 o'clock for me. Like, come on. Milik has looked good though. It's looked really good, honestly. Holding on to the ball somehow. Okay, come on, come on, come on. You got to keep that down, buddy. Oh boy. Almost dinner time, isn't it? Us Eastern time, guys. And he picks up a yellow card there somewhere. We're down to second. Dropping points to Sassuolo. How good am I on guitar? I'm sure I haven't played in years, honestly. It's more so just an art piece. It looks cool. I don't know. I don't have the patience for it anymore for some reason. I wish I did. I gotta find the passion again. Let's just play ping pong with this ball instead of getting it forward. Also, Swallows is like running into dudes at this point. I've been a couple stoppages and stoppage times. Let's see. Final delivery. Straight to Muric. Night night, Dave. New show as you play the guitar. Oh boy. Oh fuck, guys. I don't know, man. Only the latest news on Juve and war. A lot of the stuff has been war adjacent. You know, Iran pulling out. What else was there? I don't know. That's war. Don't need to be going on about that. Don't need any more toxic shit, right? We deserve to not qualify for the UCL. Oh boy. So this puts us level with Como, but they play tomorrow, I believe 7:30 a.m. Yeah, first thing. So we get to wake up to it. Fuck, man. I don't even know what to say after this. Other than Vlahovic and Milik are back, and fuck. Going forward, that might actually change something. I don't know. Don't worry, Quadrado will score a hat trick versus Como. Once again, we can't pull it off. Please let Italy qualify for the World Cup, or else I might just move to North Korea. Dude, Italy is looking less and less likely to qualify for this World Cup as there's more injuries. And just, no, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to watch that game even. Maybe catch some of it. Depends on my work schedule when I'm out on the road. But yeah. Yeah, Milik and Dusan look decent. That's the highlight of today. It was sleepy. These guys didn't show up to win. We should have. I honestly don't know. Was this just bullshit? These guys have a whooping cough or whatnot because they're pretty much their whole starting lineup was there. To the mentality, they just weren't there. A penalty kick as well. Cambiasso with the stupid throw-in giveaway. All the problems that we have, when we have the problems, these are our problems. And then we don't score. Oh my god, I'm just angry. I'm a little just angry and upset. Like, look at this, guys. The momentum. Like we tied this game. Look at the momentum. 18 shots to 7 on target 8. Every week. I don't know, man. I just say the same shit every week, and I'm getting kind of fucking tired of it. We don't win games like this. Mentality is weak over 90 minutes. One sat back, and the players have heavy diapers. Yeah. That's just straight up it. Just fucking straight up it. I don't know. What else do we want to bitch about today? I'm so fucking tired of going over and over it. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. I'm hangry. I'm hangry now. That's what I am. Fucking hangry. We need experience in this CAC team. That's why I don't mind some of those older link-ups that we have. Even like Spinazzola, Pellegrini, obviously Silva. You know, Goretzka even. Wrong ass subs, the early ones, the midfielder. I think that Spalletti thinks that he still had control of the game, and no, he didn't. Scalp the Prem for Yildiz and just by Loriente. I wanted Loriente like 2-3 years ago before they got relegated. I liked him. He was always going to be a good cheap depth piece, I thought. And when Sassuolo went down to Serie B, that would have been a perfect time to snap something up like whatever, all in hindsight. Venezuela would be okay if he hasn't. Yeah, I mean, he is injury prone as fuck. Absolutely. I know. I did yesterday, if you want to catch that. Transfer rumors and whatnot. Yeah. Went over some of that shit. Pellegrini, I've always really liked too. And there's my camera. It's telling me to fuck off. It's what it's the old tap. Bring this is how I feel. Just dark abyss. The season's not done. There's 8 games. We don't know what Como. If Como drops the ball tomorrow, it's still all of this is still up for grabs. Don't write it off just yet. 8 more games. All right. Well, guys, if you are new here, I got myself back. If you are here, oh Jesus, this is I feel so rattled. I feel rattled after this. It's so disappointing. Don't play this piece at home, no shy. I know. Listen, a man can dream, right? It is what it is. We did not put it in our own hands. But you never know. Maybe this is the game that Pisa somehow figures something out. It's the game that Como drops the ball as well. I don't know, man. Come on. And people, this stat came out. There's only like one Italian or something on that team. All the pro-Italian people should hate Como at this point. Okay, what I was trying to say is the regulars of this channel don't need to hear me go on about this anymore. We don't capitalize on our chances. We fall asleep. We're weak mentally. I mean, what else do you want me to say week in, week out? When it works, it works. When it doesn't work, it doesn't work. 8 more games, and we can get rid of all the dead weight. And we didn't even see Dave. We saw Milk and Vlahovic, and not David and Openda, right? So that kind of speaks all sorts of wonders. You don't see Cabal. Hostage is gone. Right, there's a lot of changes coming up. Italy needs to drop Gravina immediately. Yeah? No shit. No shit. But the strike, and my question is, like, he's just bringing these guys in off injury, right? Yeah, if they're healthy, definitely too late. I don't know. Health-wise, what they would have been. They looked okay. David at the 60th would have been something. It would have been fresh legs, at least, over Boga, right? Like, Boga, he looked way better when he went out wide again. Then Dusan and Milik. Yeah, you could have had 3 strikers, essentially. Had David played in the slot, right? You could have done that where he's supposed to be. Up in the slot. Somehow got 7s, high 6s, low 7s, both teams, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm fucking hangry. I'm done with this shit. I'm sorry. I have not eaten in like 21 hours now. Woke up, drank coffee, gave me gut rot. Now here I am. So, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on the road here. I do have my microphone. I do have my laptop, all that stuff. I still will be able to do stuff. Usually in the day, I'm going to be working the evenings later. So, if anything, It'll be something earlier in the day. See how it goes. I'm not disappearing. I'll just be in a hotel. Sell Locatelli. Of all the people you need to sell, Locatelli's the one that you're gonna sell? Yeah, I think you might need to reassess your priorities on that one. Because yeah, I mean, he didn't have a great game today, but he is being by far and away one of the best players in the league, even. So I mean, Coop, absolutely, but like, you're gonna put in Locatelli before like a Cabal? Fuck no. All right, like and subscribe, everyone. If you're on X, which I know most of you are, X attracts people. I don't know what it is, but come on over to the YouTube side of things at the Dive Sports. If you're on YouTube, you can find me on X at the Dive YT. Really, sorry, I just got distracted. I was taking a quick peek at X. For the race fans, it looks like Max Verstappen got disqualified for using too many tires, even though he won the race. One extra set. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's some race stuff going on this weekend. And next weekend, for that matter. My God. Okay, this one I'll show. Can I show it? Is this going to get me canceled? Fuck it. Let's see. St. Pauli's, New Jersey. Kein Bock auf Nazis. Basically saying, we don't like Nazis. Straight up. Good for you, St. Pauli. Fuck. Well, okay. Like, subscribe, follow me everywhere. I'm gonna go make some dinner. And I'm gonna see you when I see you, quite honestly. Maybe catch up on the what do you call it, international break, see what Italy does on Thursday. And then they still need to win another game after that. So yeah, we'll see. Keep tuned. Okay. I've rambled on. I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's better when we do it together. Right? So we say. I feel better. I had somebody to cry to. We all had somebody to cry about too. Cry to. Oh, fuck. The words aren't working. The words aren't working. My camera actually just shut off again too. So fuck it. We're done. Thank you everyone. Like, subscribe. We will catch you on the next one.